Them thighs, she might got some back. You in that wheelchair for real, you playing. I'm serious. You don't look like you belong in that chair.
You pretty in the morning.
Thank you.
Yeah, she don't belong in that chair. She faking.
She ain't faking.
I ain't trying to be.
Most people don't play like that. And whoever push you out here don't give a about you. They don't give a motherfucker. Man, I ain't never seen a motherfucker get pushed out here in a wheelchair like that. And you say everything work.
Everything works.
I could do it work.
You won't need to tell.
How many times you get a tune up?
Nigga, she don't need an oil change.
I'm not a car.
Yeah, that got to be tuned up like a car. I understand what you're saying, but you have to have a tune up.
I don't understand what y'all saying.
You say everything.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep her. Yeah, I'm gonna keep her.
You be the food, you get rid of her. I don't care how you roll up on it.
Can you cook? Mm-hmm. And you can safely stand next to the stove.
She got my chair.
Remember, I would help you.
You gonna help me?
I'd be your legs.
Okay.
Yeah, and you going to the dentist. Yeah, you been going to the dentist.
Yeah.
Pretty white
chick.
chick.
She fake.
Man, I wouldn't give a if she in that chair or not.
Alright, so yes or no, y'all keeping her?
Hell yeah.
You need me to push you up out of here?
Yeah, cause we can't say no.
What are you helping? You push her, what are you?
I might push her out the chair. He do better than me.
Yeah, I got you, baby.
Them thighs.
Boy, them boy, wow. Damn, Charles and them with it. Ooh. I don't know, she look alright. She in a wheelchair. I hope it ain't permanent. Whoa, now. What's happening with the DLoft? We back at it again with another one of these reactions. Now, if you're rocking with your boy, you know what to do. Go ahead on, like, comment, subscribe, and we in here. Let's get it.
Hey, wake up.
Don't come here doing all that.
So,
What you need?
what I need?
Yeah.
Why you get in at 5 o'clock in the morning last night?
Cause I was out with my friends.
To 5 a.m.?
Yeah, some coworkers we met up.
Coworkers.
Yes, coworkers.
On a work night.
That's when you see coworkers after work. We just had a few drinks.
A few drinks.
Yeah, what's the problem?
No. Who was you out with? Because you wasn't out with your coworker. I thought they was all married. I thought they was all, had houses and spouses and stuff. So what was you doing out at 5 in the morning? Tell me that.
We just had a few drinks.
You a lie.
Did a couple of slides. What?
You lying through your teeth. You lying through your gums.
I'm not lying. I went out with coworkers. Just a few of them. Tim and...
Tim.
Yeah. Matt was there.
Tim and Matt.
No girl who she live actually up the street. Shay.
If I'm gonna find out you playing with me and you doing some other man.
All right. Don't start. You doing all this because you hungry?
That's beside the
Cause
point.
I know you came in here for something besides to ask me about where I was at. I'm an adult.
Of course I'm hungry.
Okay.
I don't care about you being an adult either.
I already made something to eat.
What you make?
You want chicken or beef?
Which one, big fella?
Chicken or beef? You want to know what it is, don't you? It's a pie pie.
So you make beef and chicken pot pie. 5 a.m.?
Bruh. Tell me this, man. 5 o'clock in the morning. When is it acceptable for your spouse to be out at 5 o'clock in the morning? Especially with male coworkers. Or female, vice versa. When is it acceptable for your spouse to be out at that time of the night without you. Well, that time of the morning without you. Cause in my mind, yeah, I don't know. That ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. The club closed at 2. By 2:30, the ass need to be walking in the door. Matter of fact, club closed before 2. Yeah, so there's no time to get your little bite and get your ass to the house. Maybe 3 o'clock or later. But shit, ain't no way. Ain't no way. And then on another note, shit, it don't even take that long to do something. So, see, motherfucker could have been did what they needed to do while you thinking they at the club. So I guess, touche. It can go both ways. Think about it. Yeah, think about that.
One time I was on Capitol Hill and I seen a handicapped congressman, Madison Cawthorn, that's his name. He's a Republican from North Carolina, and he was shocked because I saw him and I go, "Hello, Congressman." He didn't even know I knew who he was. He turned around. Then I just walked away. I wanted him to see me do something he couldn't do. I skipped. That was mad. He's no longer a congressman. I don't know if you follow politics. I'm not trying to be funny, but he lost his seat. He ran a bad race. Oh, buddy, yes he did. And you know what he did wrong? He was running for Congress again, and this motherfucker tried to be controversial. He was on all them right-wing podcasts talking all that shit. He was like, Washington is worse than Hollywood. I was at home like, what? He said, these people are disgusting. They have orgies and sex parties and drug parties. And I was thinking, this nigga sounds like Juicy Smouye. He's lying. Now, I don't doubt that they do this kind of shit in Washington. But I doubt he's seen it with his own eyes. Because who the f*** invites a paraplegic to an orgy? So this nigga can roll around and snitch on everybody. I said, there's only one reason you're gonna invite him to an orgy. And you know what that is. Have at it, guys. I can't feel anything. Let's get this bill passed for America. One at a time, folks. One time I was on Capitol Hill. And
that's messed up, man. That's messed up. On the Dave Chappelle.
You have your nerve trying to point to him and saying, don't you think this is what you ought to do for a wife, when you weren't any kind of wife to him at all. You didn't even think about him. You were gone. You didn't want him with you. You're sick of him. You come out here and just say the coldest crap I have ever heard from anybody. You know what? Don't get married if you don't want to be with, you know what I mean? Marriage isn't for everybody. Some people should stay single because that's who they are. They are so self-involved that they don't have room for anybody else in their life. And there's nothing wrong with that. That doesn't make you a bad person. It doesn't make you heartless. It doesn't make you mean. Some of the things that you said in here are a little heartless. But the fact that you don't need to be married is cool. But don't drag somebody into your, if you're solipsistic, just be alone. You have your nerve.
She ain't said nothing wrong. When the flame is gone, you must get some yonder. Get out the way. Get on somewhere. I'm holding the people up. Life's short. Yeah.
Crips can get old too.
Hey man. Though I seen your wife on Big Boy, and she was like, Snoop's not allowed to smoke upstairs anymore because that's where the grandkids are.
Can he smoke in the house?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But not upstairs, because that's where the grandkids.
Gotcha.
You know, that's where we are.
I got a strong ass wife. She really been holding me down for the longest, and when she say certain things, I don't even go against it.
When he's home too long, I'm like, you don't have anywhere to go.
Damn, boss lady. Hey, that's why she became the manager. She was like, nah, she was like, we gotta get you out the house, baby. Hold on.
I deal with grandkids, I deal with kids.
Clean, yeah, I clean my room when I'm done with play. Pick up my toys and I put them away.
It's like a perspective that I have as far as like wisdom now. That's the part that really be throwing me up, because I used to be like, I don't want to teach you or educate you, but now it's like I love doing it. It's like it's wisdom. When you get older, you get wiser, and I realize that being a grandfather is like a treat. Because I remember how great my grandfather was to me.
Crips can get old too.
Hey man.
That's right. The older you get, the wiser you get. Start looking back at some of the mistakes you made, or some things that you could have did better. Life is a journey every day. You gotta try to make it to the next one. Remember that.
Last night I stayed up to 3 a.m. and I wasn't binge watching no TV show. I was thinking about how I'm gonna upgrade my patio for around $100. And while I wasn't able to figure that out, I did come up with an idea of how I could upgrade it for around $500 and a plan to where I could do it all in 2 days. So if you got a house with a patio and you broke, but you got a little time to spare, be sure to watch this video and I'm gonna give you some inspiration on how you can upgrade it. But I mean, you don't even need to have a house with a patio, because if you broke with time to spare, you can watch this video and I'm gonna show you how you can upgrade other people's patio and make over $1,000 doing it. Now all this about to be real simple, because as you can see, the only thing I did was paint the concrete, put a rug down, and started building a table. And if you want to know where I got the idea to build this table from, it just came out of nowhere and I just started putting it together with no special preparation. And talking about preparation, y'all, I should have prepared to come out here today, because I don't know about where you live, but down here in Louisiana, it's just been extremely hot, or it's just been pouring down rain. And today was the only day I had to get out here and do this, because with more rain coming down on Monday, it was gonna take me all the way to next weekend to try and get this thing upgraded. And while this might look easy, I was working harder than what I expected. And at first, the most important thing was getting this done. But with it being 97 degrees outside, I realized that the most important thing was for me to stay hydrated. So I just used the built-in cooler on the table, filled it up with a bunch of body armor, and downed me a few. And while I'm big on drinking water, I really needed the electrolytes, because as y'all can see, I had sweat dripping all the way down my arms. But to wrap this patio up, I decided to hang up some string lights to make the whole area glow at night and make my backyard feel like it's a resort. But if you like this video, be sure to like and follow this page, and I'll be sure to keep them coming. Last night I stayed up to 3.
Alright, shit, that's what's up. That's what's up. Away from the great state, from the boot tube. Alright, DLoft. We finished up another one. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. If y'all got some videos y'all want me to react to, please send them to me in the email or DM me or whatever. And let's run this thing up. Peace. I'm out.